Lagos, Accra, Abidjan. West Africa is where Africa's tech revolution was born. It is also where coups happen every 18 months. This is the region that gave the world Afrobeats, cocoa, and chaos all at once. Nigeria, 230 million people, Africa's largest economy, $500 billion GDP. Home to Lagos, the Silicon Valley of Africa. In 2024 alone, Nigerian startups raised $410 million. Flutterwave, Paystack, Andela, all born here. But here is the duality. Nigeria is also ranked 145th out of 180 countries for corruption, fuel scarcity scandals, election rigging, INEC broken promises, oil theft costing billions annually. Nollywood is the world's second largest movie industry by volume. Afrobeat is global. Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid, all conquering stadiums worldwide. Nigeria cultural export is undeniable. But so is its dysfunction. Ghana, the year of return 2019 brought 1.1 million diaspora visitors. Black Americans, Caribbean, Brits, all coming home. Ghana positioned itself as the African cultural anchor for the diaspora. Ghana is the Africa's second largest gold producer and one of the world's top cocoa exporters. Your Kit Kat, probably Ghanaian cocoa, stable democracy, peaceful power transitions. But debt crisis in 2022 forced them into International Monetary Fund bailout. Ghana said we are the stable one in West Africa, but immediately defaulted on debt. Still better than most neighbors though. Cote d'Ivoire, the world's largest cocoa producer. 40% of global cocoa supply comes from here. Every chocolate bar you have eaten probably started on Ivorian soil. The country went through brutal civil war from 2002 to 2011, split into North vs South. But since then, economic boom. Abidjan is becoming regional financial hub. Infrastructure projects everywhere. Senegal. Dakar is West African cultural capital. Fashion, music, art, thriving. Yosondor, the Dakarari. Goody Island's haunting slave trade history. The African's Renaissance monument, taller than the Statue of Liberty. Senegal has never had military coup. Peaceful power transitions. Strong civil society. French influence is still heavy, but so is Senegalese pride. They are carving their own path. Senegal holds the Dakarari even though it doesn't go through Dakar anymore. The brand loyalty is unmatched. Now we hit the Sahel, the cool belt, where governments collapse faster than you can update the Wikipedia page. Mali, 3 military coups in 10 years. The most recent is 2021. French troops kicked out. Russian Wagner mercenaries invited in. Good rich, but jihadi violence everywhere. Burkina Faso, 2 coups in 2022 alone. January, then September. Both times, the military said we will do better by fighting terrorists. Niger, military coup in 2023. President detained. French ambassador expelled. Uranium exports threatened. Niger supplies 25% of European uranium. Coups in 2021 ended Alpha Conde's controversial third term. Soldiers celebrated in the streets. Then, military ruled again. The small but mighty. Capeverde, island nation. 1.2 million tourists in 2024. Music, beaches, diaspora connections. Tourism is 25% of the GDP. Stable, peaceful, overlooked. Gambia, the Africa's smallest mainland country. The smiling coast peanut and tourism. Tiny but friendly. Escaped dictatorship in 2017. Togo, phosphate mining, family dynasty. The Guinea-Bissau family has ruled for 57 years. Father to son. Africa's North Korea. Corruption score 30. Guinea-Bissau, cashew nut capital. The South American drug cartels also use it as a transit hub to Europe. Coups every few years. Guinea-Bissau's biggest export is cashew and cocaine. The duality of West Africa. West Africa, home to Africa's largest economies and its most unstable governments. Tech hubs in Lagos, coups in Sahel, chocolate empires in Abidjan, diaspora homecomings in Accra, military juntas, Afrobeat global domination.